Let me come to you. This is a perfect stand right there. It looks. Why can I come over here?
You do it for the camera. It's a cost you nothing. You get so much out of it.
Right. But don't leave the house to go buy all these supplies. Stay home.
You should have bought them already.
You should have bought them already.
You should have bought them already.
Stay home. Listen to the professionals, the experts.
Yes.
Stay the fuck home if you don't need to go out.
There's no need to go out.
But if you have these ingredients, then you should make your own sauce.
Yeah,
because you got
should.
time.
You should. You should every Sunday with your family. And then you raise your kids to do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what this is. It's a tradition.
For right now.
Let's get started.
And take down this recipe and go shopping later.
Yeah, you don't have to take down because it's always here for you to watch. You can watch it multiple times.
But
keep watching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's pause.
No pause.
And I want to do this.
No pause. You got to just keep rifling through.
I want to show this side now.
You're going to show this side.
Camera.
We're going to show it just like this. See, we're going to just film like this, and then we're going to go boop, just like that. See how we did that? You go boop, boop, and the camera moves. So then you got your ingredients here. Pretty simple, straightforward. A whole white onion. You can use yellow onion too. Spanish onion.
I thought that was a soup onion.
Spanish onion. It's a soup onion because you cook it in the soup. Anyway, you got an onion.
White. Don't get the purple either.
You got a white onion, 2 bay leaves, a whole bushel of basil, a lot of garlic, tomato paste. I use peeled tomatoes. Got some carrots. Carrots are to sweeten up the red sauce. It takes some of the acidity out. Salt, sugar, pepper, pork chops. Nutrition. Okay, first thing you want to do is you want to mince up the garlic, mince up the onion. You can move all your ingredients now. You don't have to display your ingredients like me when I'm doing a video.
You know what we should FaceTime?
Kids?
Yes. And tell your sister, what do you know about red sauce? Okay. Does that do that?
I don't know. So, once you get your garlic, your onion, and your basil, not all your basil, just some basil, chopped up, next thing you want to do is you want to get your pork chops and you want to salt and pepper your pork chops. Some salt. Put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. Make sure the whole thing's coated. And you're going to sear the pork chops right into the hot pan. Gotta be hot. Gotta hear it sear. You want to let that go. You want to let that sear. So once you get a nice color on it, about 4 or 5 minutes on one side, flip them over, get that nice flavor out of there. Now we're not going to keep these in here, we're going to remove these. We want to get the fat, a lot of the juices from this pork chop into this nice oil right here. So once you have the pork chops removed, you want to take your onion, you want to sweat your onion. Now once your onion starts to brown, starts to sweat a little bit, you put all that garlic in there. And garlic cooks a lot faster than onion, so you let the onion go first. Now, you don't have to do this. I just like doing a little basil in there to sear up. Also, a little oregano leaves. So the next thing you want is you want to add in your carrots.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a tutorial on how to make red sauce.
You know what the hell you're doing?
Yes, I know what the hell I'm doing.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I have a question for you.
What?
Why am I eating carrots for goddamn red sauce?
You always put carrots. What Grammy always did.
Grammy never put a goddamn carrot in her life.
Yeah, she did.
No, she did not.
Dad always did. Grammy always did.
Your dad never, ever growing up as a kid put a goddamn carrot.
Yes, you do.
You want to put carrots in bouillonnaise or something like that?
No, you put a carrot. You put carrots in it, and you take the carrots out.
Benjamin, understand the words that come out of my mouth. Grammy never put a carrot in her red sauce. Dad does not put carrots in his red sauce.
All right.
Look, Peter, hey, people sometimes put it in their bouillonnaise. I put it in bouillonnaise. But I don't put it in my red sauce.
It's bolognese. It's not bolognese.
It's bouillonnaise.
Bolognese. So, I know this is a big distraction to everyone.
Oh no.
But
First of all, did you saute your onions and garlic long enough?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, he sauteed.
Now you want to take the carrots out. Once you get them a little seared up.
For your
All you
stew.
do is turn to mush and a lot of red sauce. I
My
don't know what the point
goodness.
of it.
My goodness. My sauce is different from her sauce. You use crushed tomatoes, correct? You use crushed tomatoes?
What do you use?
I'm using whole.
And what, you blend them?
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. I sometimes
Luna,
obviously blend
what are you doing?
crushed tomato. It all depends. And I
Looney?
put Parmesan tomato.
Is she in there? Looney, what are you doing in the toilet?
She's elbows deep in there.
Your cat is in the toilet.
She drinks. Is there a little martini?
First of all, what kind of oil do you use? Let's start with that.
Oh, man. I don't use oil. Just kidding. I use a little olive oil.
I figured.
So the next step you want to do, once you have your garlic, you have your onions sweated in the pan, don't worry about the peanut gallery in the back. You put your carrots in there. Your carrots got a little... Don't listen to... You don't listen to her.
She has experience.
Then you want to take your tomatoes, whole peeled tomatoes, and you want to put them right in there. With a little bit of red wine.
You take that red wine, you take it right out. There's never in 20 years if you want me to sauce that I see red wine go in it.
And then you get yourself one of these that this woman probably doesn't have, is a submergent blender.
Yeah, I have one of those. I just don't need to use one.
She has one. Do we have enough room here?
Nope, you have to bring it in this way.
Nope. I have enough room.
Okay.
See, the genius over here on the screen would have done this prior to...
Then you want to take a submergent blender. And get a nice... Oh man. This video really did not turn out the way I wanted to do it, I'll tell you that.
Alright, now we're cooking.
You was at home, you would just plant some tomato. You want to use the fresh basil. You don't want to use the dry from the can in the cupboard. Oh, you did?
So then you take 2 fresh bay leaves.
Grammy didn't put bay leaves in the goddamn sauce.
2 fresh bay leaves into the sauce. Then you take
I don't know where to get this recipe, folks.
extra
It's from my
basil.
grandmother.
You want extra basil. So you keep 2 big sprigs of basil and you put that right in the sauce. Because we're going to take that out. You don't want to overload it, but you want the flavor of the basil in there. Then, back in with the pork chops.
You should have put the pork chops in first, then you put the sauce in. You want to put the pork chops in so they kind of marinate with the onions and the garlic in the beginning, and then you put
Erica,
your potatoes and everything
you
back.
sear them first. By now they'd be burnt.
I'd like to see a cook-off. The
Oh,
Parentes.
booze.
I'd like to see a nice cook-off. You and Erica.
So, what you have to do is you're going to sear all your pork and everything. You take it out of the pan. You put your onions and your garlic and you get that to a nice sweat. But then you want to put your pork and your sausage back in so it cooks a little bit with the onions and garlic. Then you're going to add your potatoes.
You heard it here first.
I didn't expect to have two co-hosts with me either.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you grew up your whole life on a Sunday having Sunday sauce, and now you've gone rogue and made some concoction you got there. That's not a big enough pie.
And
You should have told me. I would have. That's what I thought about your birthday was a giant sauce pot. You didn't tell me you needed one of those.
Oh shit! You could have bought me a bigger kitchen too. I'll go on.
You didn't explain how long to let it sit on the stove. You didn't explain anything.
I didn't get to explain anything. I didn't get to. You let it simmer for about 4 hours on the stove, and you let it reduce. You put it on a lower heat
That's gonna sit for like 6 hours.
for 4 hours. Let it reduce.
Last one day, I watched my grandmother my whole life on a Sunday.
Wrong.
Watch
Wrong.
my father.
Wrong.
she doesn't have a grandmother?
She had a grandmother, but she would never come. She was always fucking around with all her boyfriends and all the girlfriends. She was never around.
You goddamn
She was
liar.
never, ever around.
Listen, we're not gonna get into what my grandmother did. Plus, I don't think he knows how to make the meatballs either. And then the sauce really isn't complete because then you need to take some of the oil from the meatballs and put it in the sauce. So you're really not even done yet. That's dry basil.
This is pepper. Fuck why.
You got a long way to go.
So once you let it simmer for about 5 to 6, maybe 7 hours,
What's the actual time?
you can see that it's all nice and soaked. You want to take these bones out. All that meat, all that marrow, all that good is all in here. And then you get all these nice chunks of meat in there, which we can also take out. And there's the last bay leaf. Nice. And then you can take some jars, take your jar, and fill it up with some nice sauce.